Hey everybody, it's Apostle Watson, Word of Wisdom. Day 22, we're in Proverbs 22:14. I got to come to you from my truck this afternoon because this morning I had to get up early and go out of town, take care of some business. And so I wasn't able to get the video out this morning, so I want to make sure I get this out today. Proverbs 22, verse number 4. It says that the reward for humility and the fear of the Lord are riches, honor, and life. You know, the book of Proverbs talks a lot about the fear of the Lord being the beginning of wisdom. But you must know that it's hard to have the fear of the Lord without humility. Because what is an abomination to God? What goes before a fall? It's pride. So you really can't have the fear of the Lord without humility. They tie in together. So when you have them both, guess what the reward is for that? There's riches, there's honor, and there's life. You know, I don't know about you, but I could definitely use some extra finances and some riches to fund the kingdom, maybe pay off some bills, to have the time freedom to put my hands fully upon the ministry. Well, guess what? If I walk in the fear of the Lord and I walk in humility, God's word promises that those riches are going to come to me. And I've seen that in times past where that came to me. And I've also learned on how to steward those riches. So guess what? When the sowing of the seed that I've sown, when it comes full circle and I receive that harvest, then I'll be able to manage it properly. And I know it's God's promise to me because I have the fear of the Lord and I walk in humility and not the way of pride. Another reward for humility and the fear of the Lord is honor. Honor is respect. You know, in the ministry realm, we talk a lot about honor and honoring leaders, but you know, what about just honoring people in general and being a person of honor and receiving honor because of how you walk? You know, God's word promises that when you walk in humility and the fear of the Lord, you'll be a person of honor and receive honor. The next thing it says is that you will have life. Now, right now I'm alive. I'm living life, but there are many people who live life who don't actually have a life or live a life abundantly. And when you walk in humility and the fear of the Lord, guess what? You have an abundant life. I mean, what more could you ask for as a reward in walking in humility and the fear of the Lord than to have riches, respect, and life abundantly? So today, let me ask you, are there areas in your life where you think more highly of yourself than you ought? Are you holding on to offense and grudges because you don't want to make things right and you want to walk in pride? Maybe they won't see it your way. Maybe those people that you're upset with, they'll never come to admit that they've done you wrong, but it's actually an act of humility to try to be at peace with them, even when they don't admit that they've wronged you. As a matter of fact, they may think you're the one that's done them wrong. But when you walk in humility and you fear the Lord and you want to honor the Lord in what you do, I tell you, riches, honor, and life come. So whatever area of your life that maybe there's a pride issue, or maybe you are jealous, walking in jealousy. A humble person doesn't walk in jealousy. But here you go today. Examine your heart and ask God, Lord, where do I not fear you? What area do I not fear you? And what area am I not walking in humility in? Because I don't know about you, but I want the reward of riches, honor, and life. That's Apostle Watson's Word of Wisdom today, Proverbs 22:4. I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday. God bless you.